So the Japanese around the world is happy today because they are celebrating a milestone, the 65th birthday of their emperor, and it's no different in Bahrain. So this week, with Bahrain this week, we have Her Excellency Asako Okai, the ambassador of Japan to Bahrain, joining us. Your Excellency, congratulations on the 65th Emperor's birthday of the nation.
Thank you, Raji.
And congratulations to all the Japanese residing in Bahrain. Well, that was a beautiful reception that you hosted prior to the birthday. That was last week, and we happened to witness that was done with so much of heart and soul into it, curated with a passion for tradition and modernity, bringing together them, which is the soul of Japan. Let's begin on that note. Tell us about it, Your Excellency.
Thank you, Raji, and thank you, the audience of Bahrain this week for joining me to celebrate the birthday of His Majesty Emperor Naruhito of Japan. He's put so much dedication into his work since his enthronement in 2019, and with Her Majesty Empress Masako, he had really committed to make goodwill and friendship among all the nations in the world. Thank you for that.
And in the reception, we could see that you have done several things, and you presented the relationship between the two nations. And there was a large presence of residents and citizens, especially dignitaries like former ministers, present ministers. How do you connect this beautiful bilateral tie?
Thank you for asking that. I wanted to do something different in the reception because we have a very strong traditional ties, dates back in 1934, and even before the diplomatic ties started in 1972. And then it's now so comprehensive. It encompasses the economy, culture, political security, or the innovation side, the new frontiers, sustainable solution, and things goes on. So I just didn't want to say that in words, but I want to put real visuals that we are having this strong connection. So I brought in the video encapsulating the whole relationship into a very short video that with the visuals that comes up, and then also in the hall itself, I had introduced the elements of the things that I had focused on. You might have seen art installation, ikebana, flower. That is really the impactful one. Ikebana, flower arrangement, is a very traditional one, but it can be transformed into such a modern installation in such a big reception hall. And I had invited the master artist, Madame Koka Fukushima, especially for this occasion, and she did a wonderful job. That's the
and as always, I think the show stealer was the Japanese tea ceremony.
Oh yes, I come to that, but can I talk
Please,
on the food side? Because the tea ceremony was conducted by Miss Voodoo Steele, whom I appointed her as the goodwill ambassador for Japanese cuisine. And then Japanese food has become increasingly part of the scene of Bahrain gastronomy and tourism, actually, to have such a variety of Japanese restaurants, although it's in the fusion form, but it adds a value to destination, Bahrain as a destination. And then I've been working closely with the food and beverage industries in Bahrain to have more collaboration together. To kickstart, I invited many restaurants to the reception, and then just to showcase various kinds of the Japanese food. Not only sushi, although sushi was a very special one. We brought in a new Japanese product, the seafood product from Japan, directly from Japan, imported. So that will give you some flavor of that, not just the authenticity of the food itself. And then it was carefully prepared by Sato. And other than that, the maki, kei, kabuki, aburi, all presented different specimen of the Japanese food. Some cooked street food, okonomiyaki, takoyaki, or some the Japanese curry with the chicken cutlet, or something was the yokumoku cheesecake. It's a variety of things. And then, of course, I wanted to promote the wagashi, confectionery, Japanese confectionery. Oftentimes use anko, the plant-based, the red bean paste.
Yes.
And my chef and his spouse had created homemade the daifuku, strawberries, on the spot demonstrating. Okay. And then all accompanying the tea ceremony conducted by the Budu still, plus I invited the new style of tea beverage from Shizuoka Prefecture. Shizuoka Prefecture is known to be the producer, the key producer of tea, green tea in Japan. Okay. And then he's doing innovative work to make it a bottled tea. Japanese tea, the green tea, sencha, is very sensitive one. And then the taste and the aroma is quite different. It depends on the temperature of the water you use. And then if you put too much hot water, you spoil things. So it's so hard to present the sencha in a way that is maximally enjoy the aroma and the taste. And then he thought, the company Kanesu thought of bottling everything in the perfect form in a bottled tea, and then serve in the perfect format.
Interesting.
That of things. So I like variety of the tea experience I presented. And I should also add to cultural experience hall. I did in a separate adjacent hall, and then with the organizer of the Bahrain Comic-Con, Dara production, they had to put a lot of nice figuring from the manga, anime, and so forth. It's very popular among youth. And what we are thinking of with the Dara production is that we will create a second Comic-Con in autumn, focusing on Japan contents.
Interesting.
They were organizing Bahrain Comic-Con for 4 or 5 years, and then growing. It's
yes, it is.
Really become a part of attraction of the Bahrain's calendar. And then, but the aspiration from the people in the Gulf is so strong toward the Japanese contents, e-gaming, the anime, manga, streaming, character goods. All that is called IP businesses, intellectual property businesses. And then that is still the blue ocean market here in GCC. There's so much high demand, but not being able to properly connect to the producers and the distributors back in Japan. So there are increasing the interest even from the Japanese entertainment business to somehow bridge this very, very high demand with the distributor. And then that's why I'm focusing on such area. And last year we held the Japanese anime and tokusatsu, that's a special effect film festival. And then
yes, I remember that.
It had attracted so much attention, and there was so much call for the more contents to come. So hopefully this autumn we will have one big celebration of the anime and manga.
So you have captured the beautiful reception in one go. That we really could visualize it. It was so vivid a description, and I could see personally that you've done the effort of bringing literally a piece of Japan into that reception hall. Congratulations, Your Excellency. And 14 months as a female diplomat in the country, how do you look at yourself about Bahrain?
Well, I mean, for me, I mean, I would appreciate that the life as a female diplomat is so smooth. It has no issues at all, thanks by the open society of Bahrain, where there is a strong commitment throughout the society. Anybody who feels that women should not be part of the productive life, there are none. I can assure you that everybody thinks that women should shine. That's a really encouraging thing. And then I think even the Japan should learn from this kind of the societal commitment as an entirety. Because in Japan still, some say that, women's position is in home, or the women should not be doing this and that. So the real commitment by the society is really
that's a big stamp of endorsement for beautiful Bahrain. Thank you, Your Excellency. Once again, can I have your message to the Japanese community in the country as they celebrate this beautiful occasion of the Emperor's birthday?
日本の皆様、天皇誕生日のレセプションをこうして無事に終わることができました。皆様と一緒に天皇陛下のお誕生日をこうして、バーレーンでお祝いできて大変嬉しく思います。これからも日本とバーレーンの関係の強化に向けて皆さんどうぞお力をお貸しください。皆さんで盛り上げていきましょう。I said to Japanese community that it was a terrific occasion to be able to celebrate His Majesty Emperor Naruhito's birthday together with Bahrain partners and friends. There's so much to elevate the relationship, and then I ask their continued support in making this relationship even stronger.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. Once again, congratulations.
Thank you.
That was Her Excellency Asako Okai, the Japanese ambassador to the Kingdom of Bahrain, celebrating the 65th birthday of the Japanese Emperor in Bahrain.